own car, especially when it is posh, douche, gotcha, or perhaps an expensive ride. But it is worrisome when you know nothing about this particular car and then it stops abruptly in the middle of nowhere. This takes us to the story of a woman whose husband just bought a car. He was driving on the Third Mainland Bridge and poof, the car stopped. The engine stopped running, the dashboard lights went off. She was, panicking. She didn't even know what to do. She pulled a call through to her husband who was in the middle of a lecture talking to tens of students. He couldn't avoid his wife's persistent call, so he had to rush down to her. What is the problem? I don't know what happened. The car just stopped running. He opens the bonnet, brought out his spanner, and just hit the terminal of the battery. And just like magic, the lights came on. With just an ignition, the car started running. He looked at his wife out of dismay. The only problem with that car was the battery terminal. I'm sure they settled the rest when they go back home. Hello viewers, I am Latifat Ajao, and you must welcome to yet another educative episode of your best rated automobile and safety TV program, Auto Expert, your guide to safety. If you don't want to be like that woman I mentioned earlier, just get yourself a copy of Car Engine Thoughts and Solutions, proudly brought to you by Auto Expert. Just send us a mail or call our numbers going through our screen. We will be there to respond to you. It's a whole new package on the show today. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Did you know that using the wrong engine oil can actually knock your car engine? Are you in the habit of buying cheaper oils or neglecting manufacturer specifications? Did you know that all models of vehicles have different oil specifications? To know more about vehicle lubrication and lubricants, watch your best rated automobile and safety TV program Auto XPAT, showing on digital and terrestrial TV. To get times and stations, follow us on Facebook at Auto Expert Pro, on Instagram at Official Auto Expert, and on Twitter at Auto Expert Pro.
Music and talk about number one. Fresh things, fresh prints, everything just fresh.
My name is Orishafemi Majemite Ekele. Born and brought up in Jegule, the most popular ghetto in Nigeria. As you know, I'm from a native of Ishekiri in Delta State, and I'm a singer, performer, and I'm a writer. Nigerian, international superstar. As you know, it's actually guy, you don't carry go back with that. You make me remember those days. What I did for Jegule. A lot of my artists, a lot of my colleagues, then because in this game, then that people used to call me a Jegule musician because that period we have our kind of music then. During that period, we don't have anything. So honestly, not buy a good job that period. I'm not gonna lie for you.
I flex my love. I like it like
that. Benz 190. Do you know say that Benz 190 is our Range Rover Sport that period? So I think Benz 190. Benz. That time, man, are big boys. The cruise Benz 190. Accident generally, two things. I think the first one is when you're drunk. When you drink and drive. You don't have to drink and drive. You understand? No matter how strong your head is. Because number one, you are the neutral person. You understand? And this thing, another neutral thing. You understand? So, the ability to control yourself first. That one, you see the struggle now. Can't talk less of you controlling this level. We are artists in Nigeria. There's a way we try to differentiate ourselves. There's a way we try to make people understand that this is a celebrity. by having a customized plate number. You know, sometimes it's part of your promotion, but sometimes I think the disadvantage it's more bigger. I know for Yankina and our autograph people to serve. They just come here, okay, you can't sign autograph for them, everything finished. That's what's up. But for Nigerian, another way around, 100% sure people go even cover this your road like this first. You understand? You know, I was, let me just start with that incident, that incident. They still rest in perfect peace. You know, I was discussing this thing with him. You know, we were discussing because Dagrin has a plate number, Dagrin, on his car. I'm like, are you going to continue with this? So now I explained this to him. Say, guys, even if you put your plate number here, it's normal, but try to cover around. I wasn't there when this incident happened, but trust me, I think people are chasing that nigga. They are chasing him because of that plate number. I mean, the thing come like a vision to me. They chase, no, you don't measure. You understand me now? But you know that spirit now. You know, sometimes when you go to show, you see people coming around you, a lot of crowd. At least you give some money, but some are not coming for that money. Some just want to come to create some sin. So sometimes you want to run away from that sin. Because me too, I don't see that kind of experience. So my own case, when I got that the Range Rover Evo, I wanted to go for this Big Brother Africa. So and my visa as XPAT, the South African visa, so I have to renew it urgently. And the Big Brother people, they've already sent an invite. So I have to rush to South African embassy to tender the invite to them that okay, this is an urgent performance, so I have to go. So and they said that you come. After getting the visa, you know, so me and my manager were like, okay, mainland, we just stroll reach that Ikeja area and that our normal area. I wasn't the one driving, it was my manager that was driving the car. So they were like, so the place were not comfortable any longer. So we have to leave the place immediately. Like, okay, you understand? Since these people don't want us to chill, they have to quit. Let's move. You understand? So on our way going, you know, some people are some of those niggas. I don't know them. I think they know they saw us on that scene. They are like 4 or 5 in number. And they come in. As we are moving on our way to that Ujuelegba to class. So they just double cross. Next thing, I think my manager just zoom up. So they started chasing. You understand? So that incident, it wasn't as if there is anything like maybe drinking.
Mr. Gomino, then they call me Mr. Gomino, yeah, come on, Mr. Gomino, Orisha Femi, Mr. Gomino.
What's up, my people? My name is Orisha Femi. Keep watching Auto XPAT, your guide to safety. Keep it locked down. Ratata. That's what's up. Robodo.
I bless my life. You know, now only God me I fear. For the fine girls, me I care. Brother, I'm the man with my chair. See by the way they pass, but no do I need on the chair. Yeah, bend.
From ultralights to helicopters to private planes to corporate jets, there is a different kind of aircraft for every type of flying as well as every size budget. Do you know what documents you need to travel locally or internationally? Do you know how and where to get these documents? Are you in need of visa processing? Watch Travel Guide on Auto XPAT. For times and stations, follow us on Facebook at Auto XPAT Pro, on Instagram at Official Auto XPAT, and on Twitter at Auto XPAT Pro.
Welcome to Auto XPAT News.
Before we go into the future, let's back up a little to the past. I'm talking about exotic automobiles like the Rolls-Royce and the most expensive and luxurious motorhome in the world, both of which operate on land. while the Nigerian women that own private jets, which are basically air router transport system, has been mentioned in previous news stories. Let's take a ride into the future with the amazing flying car spec, Aeromobile 3.0, which has a combination of airplane and motor car features as it can move on land and fly in the air. The Aeromobile is a Slovak prototype roadable aircraft designed by Stefan Klein and first flown in 2013. The vehicle, which is intended for wealthy supercar buyers and flight enthusiasts, is beautifully integrated and can transform in seconds from an automobile to an airplane. Aeromobile is a flying car that perfectly makes use of existing infrastructure created for automobiles and planes and opens doors to real door-to-door travel. It uses a Rotex 912 4-cylinder horizontally opposed liquid and air-cooled piston craft engine with 100 horsepower, which is similar to that of an aeroplane. Also similar to an aeroplane is its minimum speed of 60 km per hour and takeoff speed of 130 km per hour. It has collapsible wings with a span of 8.32 meters when extended and width of 2.24 meters when folded. That as a plane, it can use any airport in the world and can take off and land using any grass strip or paved surface just a few hundred meters long. While as a car, it fits into any standard parking space, uses regular gasoline, and can be used in road traffic just like any other car. It has a top speed of over 160 km per hour, a range of 875 km, which is considerably longer than that of an aeroplane, and a fuel consumption rate of 8 liters per 100 kilometers. The Aeromobile 3.0, which is a significant improvement and upgrade from the Aeromobile 2.5, is built with advanced composite material of steel framework and carbon coating, including its body shell, wings, and wheels. It possesses sturdy suspensions that enable it takeoff and land even at relatively rough terrains with a capacity of 2 seats, and this advancement in technology fulfills what Henry Ford said in 1940. I quote, "Mark my word, a combination airplane and motor car is coming. You may smile, but it will come." And that wraps up today's episode on Auto Expert News. And for more information on Auto Expert News, please log on to our Facebook page at Auto Expert Pro. Like our page, post your comments and questions. You can also contact us on Twitter at Auto Expert Pro. In addition, you can email us, share your thoughts with us at visualguruentertainment@yahoo.com and autoexpertpro@gmail.com. Have a fabulous day, guys, and lead big, people.
Did you know that using the wrong engine oil can actually knock your car engine? Are you in the habit of buying cheaper oils or neglecting manufacturer specifications? Did you know that all models of vehicles have different oil specifications? To know more about vehicle lubrication and lubricants, watch your best rated automobile and safety TV program Auto XPAT showing on digital and terrestrial TV. To get times and stations, follow us on Facebook at Auto Expert Pro, on Instagram at Official Auto XPAT, and on Twitter at Auto Expert Pro.
Nigeria's got talents, and there's no gainsaying that you are one of those talents. But one of those good talents that Nigeria can confidently boast of is a creative, forward-looking entrepreneur, popularly called Filua. Yes, the Filua Pimp My Ride CEO, whose full identity by name is Alhaji Rashid Omololu Filua. Filua has been in the exclusive motor repair and quality motor body spray business. His exclusivity is a car and vehicle pimp. How? He turns a vehicle into home pleasure on wheels. Filua Pimp My Ride, the first progressive leading vehicle car pimp outfit in Nigeria and Africa, has stories of success and testimonies by clients whose hearts have found love and joy in Filua's work. In 2010, Filua pimped a Jeep vehicle to celebrate Nigeria's independence at 50. The special features in the vehicle can best be imagined. The interior, rearranged by Filua, is outlandish. Filua is celebrating Nigeria's independence by infusing a value-adding step-up in its game of creativity with another special pimped vehicle. The exclusive interior remold, just like your sitting room, is fitted with 4 LCD TV screens, refrigerator, high-tech woofer-laced quality sounds output, mobile cable TV connected receiver DSTV for your global TV viewing on wheels. It's all good, it's all right, ain't it? It's exciting. I love this too. This is truly a Mr. Niger gift to Nigeria at 56. Let's salute creativity as Filua inputs again into your world. Exclusive creativity, that's nature. Nigeria, this is you. Filua Pimp My Right, projecting Nigeria to the rest of the world, the universe.
Hi people, welcome to this wonderful segment of Auto Guide on Auto XPAT. My name is Sam Olaolu Ademoye. I'm looking to speak to you today about issues around tires. Tires, basically you're looking at something that you can compare to balloons. They cannot be overinflated and they cannot be underinflated, but there's a lot more to that. Let's start off with a brand new tire here. The good thing is there's plenty of information on this tire to guide you through the usage. Anything outside the information you have here is very likely going to put you in a situation of jeopardy. For a start, you have the tire size, but more importantly, you have issues of how much pressure you need to put into the tire. You need to know when it is vital or essential that you change the tire. Consider these little units as equipment that need to have grip, and they have to be able to assist your suspension. They go through a lot of rigor. They go through a lot of stress. Let's start off by saying to you what the whole structure of the whole tire is about. You're looking at rubber, mainly rubber, but within that you've got materials that actually aid the structure of it. What makes it stay in this particular form, what makes it move or propel or carry the weight of a vehicle in such a way that is safe and comfortable. You don't just fit tires. A lot of tires have a situation where this side should be outside of the car and that side should be inside of the car. You would have direction of rotation, or you would have inside or outside printed. You can actually check the level of wear on your tire individually. It's so simple. What you have to do is look out for a triangle on the wall of the tire. Is that it? Right, that's it. Found it. Your marker actually leads you to a point here. That point there is where the marker is to show you how much wear you've actually put on this tire. The moment this level is level with that, that is the moment when this tire is done. There's so much we can do with tires, but I think at this stage we've covered a lot. The other thing is, obviously be very careful when you have your tires repaired. You don't want too much liquid, you don't want too much weight. You want the tire to be of a very, very good weight balance. Nothing causing vibration in any direction, whether it's that way or that way or that way. Wrong weights actually cause a lot of problems. On this note, I think we'll leave it like that, but just keep it safe. It's really nice to have had your audience. This is just the beginning of the section of tires on Auto Guide Auto Experts. There's much more to talk about tires, and we will get to it. Me, I'm Sam Olaolu Ademoye. I like to call myself Motorman Sam. I'm an engineer, a mechanic, a fitter, whatever. Cars are my life. That's what I do. Thank you very much.
100.
Sure, I go by the name Demi V. I'm an artist. If I want to know anything about my car or I have any problem with my car, I just log on to Auto XPAT app. You can download Auto XPAT app on your Play Store right away. It's your guide to safety. You understand?
Welcome to yet another very interesting insurance segment on Auto XPAT. I am Alex Anaba, the National Retail Manager General Business Leadway Assurance Company. Today, we are launching our third-party motor insurance policy. And to say this, Leadway has been a company that trailblazes, that leads the path, that controls the market, and that ensures that we want to reach you no matter what it takes. Today, we are coming in line with what our regulator wants. Like I mentioned, the MDRI, Market Development and Restructuring Initiative. Upon this strength, Leadway has taken a giant leap, and what we have done is to begin to come to your neighborhood. We are bringing insurance now to you, and it's very simple. All you need to do is to locate anywhere you see the sign, back the box. All you need to do is walk in there and pick your insurance. Simple, it's just insurance at your neighborhood. I remain Alex Anaba. As I keep going around, today we are at Ikorodu, Lagos State Polytechnic, Ikorodu. I'm here in Ikorodu today, and I'll be taking you around Ikorodu as we go from house to house, street to street, introducing insurance and making sure you buy from the very reliable, efficient entity like Leadway Assurance Company.
Sometimes life has more questions than answers, and every teardrop seems to drown your laughter.
We are now at Enrue, Ikorodu. As remote as the area may be, Leadway Assurance Company is here, and we are very much present to serve this community. Follow me in to see what the Bagsy box look like, and you can now fully operate it. Great viewers, we are here at Enrue, Ikorodu. This is to tell you how remote Leadway can reach you. We are just committed to coming to where you are. I'm with Vivian today. Just come in and see what the Bagsy box look like. You just click at it. Vivian, how are you? How is business? Okay, I'm Alex from Leadway. Good to meet you. Just show us how the Bagsy box operates.
Okay.
How does it operate?
You know, any network that you want, MTN, go to Low, MTN, even SideTime or DSTV.
All right.
Yes.
Vivi, what you're saying is that whatever that has to be done online, particularly to buy the third-party motor insurance, you can actually get it done by this Bagsy box.
Yes.
And it's that very simple. Yes. So all you need to do is to click the app once you do,
yes.
And straight away the certificate is printed out.
Yes.
Oh, viewers, you can see it. This is the Bagsy box, and I'm Alex Anaba, the National Retail Manager, General Business Leadway Assurance Company. I'm giving you my word. Leadway, we always mean what we say, and we say what we mean. Thank you. Just like I told you, today we are crisscrossing the entire nooks and cranny of Ikorodu and being joined by an insurance powerhouse in the company. It's an standing authority in retail operation here at Leadway. Olatunji Amokade, the head commercial retail. Welcome, Mr. Amokade.
Oh, thanks, Alex. I'm happy to be on set with you.
Just like he said, Leadway parades the best of brains when it comes to retail insurance. I'm here with one of them. Mr. Mokade, can you tell us what this Bagsy box stuff is all about today?
It's all about bringing insurance closer to our people. Yeah. It's all about neighborhood insurance. It's all about retail. When we talk about retail, retail is about you don't have to walk too far before you can get insurance. Yeah. And that is what Leadway has done and partnered with several shops. We have in our kitties over 2,000 shops. Wonderful. In our kitties all over Nigeria, and this is just one location that we felt that let us come and fraternize and launch the partnership with all these shops. We've been here all day in the Ikorodu area. It has been awesome. It has been awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh, Mr. Mokade, there's something about Leadway. I keep telling my audience that in Leadway, innovation is just like the normal breath we take. As long as we breathe, we keep innovating. Can you please expatiate more on this?
In Leadway, we base everything we do about customer satisfaction.
Wonderful.
Customer service.
Yeah.
How well can we be of value to our clients? Yeah. How well can we be of value to our customers? Yeah. And that is all we stand for in Leadway. And that is the more reason we're partnering. We're bringing insurance closer to neighborhood so that you don't have to travel far away before you can get insurance. And that is the value proposition that we're giving to this neighborhood in Ojokoro, here in Ikorodu, Agri bus stop. So we're saying that wherever you see Baxi Box, you can actually do insurance.
At Leadway, we say whatever we mean and we mean whatever we say. One thing we do at Leadway Assurance Company is that we keep innovating. For us, innovation is like the normal breath we take. As long as we keep breathing, we keep innovating. This is what we have come to offer the market today. Wherever you see the sign, Baxi Box. All you need to do is to walk in there and get your insurance. Thank you so much for being with me on this segment of insurance. Let's do it again next week, same time, same station. Until then, bye-bye.
Everybody hurts. Everybody walks along the lonely road sometimes. Let me take your hand, 'cause to me your happiness is just as good as mine, and you will be
Leadway Assurance, ensuring happiness since 1970.
Just like blood donations and blood groups, they have to match. Same goes for using the right gear oil for the specified car brand. Do not use gear oil meant for car B, for car A. It's going to cause a lot of problems. This also goes for engine oil and other lubricants. It's simple. These cars are mechanical, so they go through a particular format that when derailed might cause a lot of problems. If you can spend as much buying yourself a beautiful car, why can't you spend as much getting to know your car better? Are you aware that some cars have regulations of speed limit device? This means that you can regulate your speed limit to a 50 and that's it. Some people who use this kind of car are not even aware that their car has this feature. It's like living in a house and don't even know what's going on. Avoid reckless driving, do not overspeed. Make sure you prevent accidents as much as you can. Get yourself a copy of How to Avoid Road Accidents in Nigeria, courtesy Auto Expert. Just send us a mail or reach out to us and any of our numbers showing on your screen or any of our social media handles. We will be waiting to respond to you.